Dr. Cella here, and the 20-hour rule demonstrates that to get to 90% of your potential, you need to practice for 20 hours. So here's the thing. If you practice the football game for 20 hours, the average high school football game is 48 minutes. You basically need to practice 25 games worth of reps. The average high school offense runs 48 plays a game, so 48 times 25 are 1,200 plays. So what you need to be working on once you start deliberate practice, which is when official practice starts, is you want to run 1,200 offensive plays before you play your first game. So if you have, for example, 13 practices before your first game, you want to get just about 100 plays in every single day. You want to run 100 plays a day. That's 100 plays per group, per team, your first team, your second team. You want to make sure you get 1,200 plays in before you play a game so you can get to 90% of your potential. So once again, it takes 20 hours to get to 90% of your potential. I've referenced this in the 20-hour rule and several other videos that I've done. You know, one of the things I learned in my doctorate is it takes 10,000 hours to get to 100% of your potential. So there's a 99, 80-hour gap in between 90% and 100%. So it's a lot easier to get to 90% of your potential than 100%. But it takes 20 hours to get to 90% of your potential as a team. The average high school game is 48 minutes, so you need 25 games worth of reps. The average high school offense runs 48 plays a game, so 48 times 25 are 1,200 plays. This is what you're working toward in 2023. Run 1,200 plays in camp per team. Per team. Your first team needs 1,200 plays. Your second team needs 1,200 plays. Spend your time doing that. That's what's going to get you closer to winning than anything else. Paul Johnson's Bullets Drill, 11 on 11. And I had this conversation with a very successful high school football coach who's retired now. I had this conversation with him last week. We're in an era now, and Andy Reid has said this, you don't have time to give your players 27 points on how to execute the triple team on zone dive. You need to give them 1 to 3 things to think about and make them do it over and over and over. So that's what's really important. But the 1,200 play rule is what's going to get you ready for 2023. And what that means is you take your first team and have them run 1,200 plays against either coaches or players holding shields or a true 11 on 11 situation. That's what's going to get you closer to winning. And you got to do the same thing with your second team. Anybody who's going to get into the game and play meaningful time is going to need 1,200 plays in team. That's what's going to get you closer to winning than anything else. Don't listen to anybody else out there on what gets you closer to winning. This will. It's science. It's the specificity of sport. You won't get any closer to winning than if you follow that right there. Coaches, you want to get closer to winning, you give me a call. My number is on the thumbnail of this video, so is my website, the Triple Option Football Academy, and Triple Option Football Academy camps will show you how. I'll see you in the next video. We'll talk soon.